what major city is that?
It's about it's like 30 minutes from Fayetteville.
Yeah.
You said major city, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fayetteville major city?
Yeah, and it ain't number 3 in North Carolina.
Yeah. Fayetteville major city?
Charlotte, Raleigh, I think Fayetteville.
I didn't even know Raleigh was considered a major city.
Yeah.
I always think about Raleigh, about Andy Griffin. That's the only thing I know about Raleigh.
Is that where you from?
That's where the show, the nearest city to Mayberry is Raleigh. They always go to Raleigh.
Mayberry really in North Carolina?
I don't think so. I know Raleigh is, though.
So what bring y'all to Atlanta?
Actually, we came to Atlanta because we wanted to. Really, it wasn't a whole lot that we could do for our music in North Carolina. It's a lot of people in North Carolina that want to get on with their music, but it's not a whole lot of things. That's not a whole lot of resources in North Carolina. So we wanted to be around a couple more resources. A few more important people.
So how that boy Cole made out of North Carolina?
Man, Cole. I think they said he worked at a radio station. He came across Jay-Z at the radio station, and he slipped him a CD or something like that.
Yeah, one of few get across like that.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the city you're from?
We from Laurinburg.
Now, how many people live in Laurinburg?
It's about 15,000.
15,000?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was smaller than that. I didn't think North Carolina and South Carolina had big cities for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Is there a big city in South Carolina?
What is it? Columbia, I guess?
Yeah, Columbia.
That ain't very big either.
Compared to, where is that?
I think Charleston pretty big.
So did we ask how they got started in this whole music thing?
Not yet.
Nah, actually we got started about 2007.
Did they introduce themselves?
Not their names.
I think y'all need to introduce yourself. Before we get going in this, we need to let everybody know who's talking and what's going on here. So introduce yourself one at a time.
Alright, we are the Scrap Boys. They call me Ray Cardo.
My name Young Yada, man. They call me Young Yada.
Scrap Boy OJ Peso.
Alright, now let's go back to how this whole thing began.
This whole thing began in 2007. My pops, he did his music thing for a long time. We was basically raised around this music. He had his own studio, and we just be in the studio, just playing around. And one day we just decided we wanted to be serious with it. Shout out y'all, Sound Entertainment.
So that was 3 years ago, you said?
Not about 5, 6.
5, 6 years ago.
Yeah, 2007.
So y'all were in high school or something?
Yeah. Actually, 2 of them in high school now. I'm in college.
Okay. Oh, 2 of y'all in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, what high school y'all go to?
Stockbridge High.
Stockbridge. Oh, y'all way down there.
Yeah.
Ain't no music down there. What y'all doing way down there?
We kind of close to East Atlanta, so.
Yeah. What college you go to?
I go to Art Institute of Atlanta.
Yeah.
And what part of the music business are you studying?
Really, I'm studying the whole audio production. It's a whole lot of classes in there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not a certain part. You know what I'm saying? I'm just studying the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get all of it, all the business, radio stations, all that.
Okay, so did you start? I guess you started performing in the town 15,000 first.
Actually, we started performing in Atlanta. Our first show was in Atlanta in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all came from that little town and then decided to come do a show down here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty bold move.
What the family came or y'all just?
It was just 4 of us. Just us, my dad, and there was one more guy with us.
That's your dad?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it was part of your posse.
I thought it was Red Street at first.
Hey, so what were your first performance in 08?
Our first performance in 08 was in College Park. I'm not sure the name of the club, but it was in College Park. It was just
The Crow's Nest?
Nah. If I tell you the competition, you might know where it was at. It was called, I think it was called Got Hits or something like that.
Probably throwback.
April Showers used to throw it.
Who?
Yeah, April
Showers.
So how were you received? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
I think people, I think we had an okay performance. I don't think it was all that, but people seen it, you know what I'm saying, it's something big because we were young. My brother, Yada G Gotti, he was 10. and I was
Yeah?
13.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How old are you now?
I'm 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got 10, we got 16, and you must be 16, 17.
15.
15, okay.
You play ball?
Yeah.
What,
For
basketball?
Stockbridge?
Basketball. Yeah.
Hey, they got a couple good teams down there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a real good team.
That was Eagles Landing.
Eagles, oh, that wasn't Stockbridge. That was Eagles Landing, okay.
They
Oh,
robbed.
get
I
excited.
mean, they played those. Don't y'all play them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did your thing there, and then you moved here shortly after that? How long you been in Atlanta?
We've been in Atlanta for about 3 years now.
So where you been performing at?
Everywhere.
We perform everywhere in Atlanta. We perform
everywhere.
North Atlanta, South Atlanta, pretty much everywhere.
What's the biggest venue you've done in Atlanta?
In Atlanta,
What did you say?
the biggest.
King clubs.
I thought it was a
strip
strip club. Yeah.
Yeah, we performed at a couple strip clubs too, man. We
Yeah?
perform. So we try to get in everywhere we can, man.
So it's funny that you guys haven't run across us, because we have over 500 clips on YouTube, and we do shows all over Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. But how did you say you came about this group?
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
What's Sean?
You know Sean, my son.
My son.
Yeah.
Marshawn.
Yeah.
How you guys know Marshawn?
Actually, we work with one of her artists, 3K Boys, Polo Savage.
And I'm gonna tell you now, run like hell.
Yeah.
Run like hell. We've had Sean on the show, and being blatantly honest, nothing she ever says comes into fruition. Nothing she ever has said to us has she ever been able to produce.
Sean a fast talker.
Fast talker.
Yeah, he talking.
Fast talker. Good talker, too. Make you believe that. No, she never made me believe it, because you guys need to go on our website and see some of the interviews we've done with Sean. Because they're some of the most entertaining shows we've done.
She put on a show when she's done. She's funny as hell.
Put a show.
She a truck.
You know, one of the moments I can remember is when she said she was going to have to pay child support because her ex-girlfriend was pregnant. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Like, how did that happen?
I thought, how could that happen, boy? Sean is definitely a big talker. So what do you guys got lined up? What's going on with you guys right now?
Right now we're working on a movie called Way Thicker Than Water, dropping November 28th. And we got a mixtape coming out. Actually, we got about 3 mixtapes coming out on live mixtapes. One called Featuring the Scrap Boys, dropping on the 5th of October. Then we have one called Nightmare on Solomon, Part 2, dropping on the 15th.
So where y'all get the name Scrap Boys from?
Really, it came from making something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was
Oh,
the
because
name
when I
of the
first
name.
heard Scrap Boys,
Heard that
dealing
with
with
fire
Sean,
lights,
said these boys got pistols like
Oh, it's Strap. It's not Scrap.
Scrap.
Yeah,
It's
Scrap.
Oh,
It's
Scrap.
SCRAP.
Oh, it's well, I just thought pistol. I don't know why I just thought pistol. I was like, oh man, she don't want to fight some boys for real. Yeah. So y'all got the mixtape. So it's just scrapping up from the bottom. What you say, scrapping?
Yeah, you just making something out of nothing.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you said your dad had a studio. So was he in the game at one point?
And he actually worked with a lot of people. He worked with Yin Yang Twins. You know, he did some with Boosie, Wayne. He worked with a lot of people.
So he was an engineer, not rapper.
He was actually, you know, he wasn't a rapper. He was a rapper at one point, but he was also an engineer. You know what I'm saying? He did.
One of the illest rappers. Make sure you
He did a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Did a lot of events and all that.
Yeah.
So you know, he's just an entrepreneur, man. So,
Right out of that town that I can't even remember the name of the town. It's so small.
Lombard.
Lombard. Okay.
Yeah.
So how did they receive you in Lombard when you guys were pursuing your music career?
They seen us, Lombard, you know, that's our hometown, so of course we're going to get love from there, you know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of hate over there too, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a whole lot of people in Lombard that want to rap and all that, want to get to where they want to be, but ain't nobody want to actually pursue. So
Put the work in.
Yeah.
so there's only a few people actually trying to put the work in. So we was just having to be one of the people that made it out. No, but you know what I'm saying? We still get a lot of love. We still get a lot of love now. Shout out to Lombard.
How often y'all go back?
We go back a lot. You know, not every time, you know what I'm saying, we go for a show. We go for a show a lot, but, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we just go chill with the folks.
Yeah. Just kick it, yeah. Home, cooking, just post up.
Yeah.
Longbird. I'm gonna have to Google that one.
Man, what interstate is out for? Like,
ain't no interstate.
I'm not to get for hell.
I don't think it's an interstate for real.
It's on the coast.
What was that? 74. 74 Legion.
From here, which way you go?
You gotta go.
You have to go 85.
85.
85, and then you hit.
Hey man, we're gonna play some of this. Let's listen to something, see what's going on.
Hey, we gotta call them.
Okay.
That's how put me on, now I'm dead, like Nike. Yo, back man, making movies like Spiley. Don't get here to fight me, but when do we die, walk through your hood, full back like a Mikey. Cold case in, always saying break it in, be a white girl. Rare, the chin look like Wendy. Somebody that can't be me, so they gonna end me. Bullets, we got many, pass them by like pennies. Step up in the club, looking like a baller Timmy. I'm so gone to the way to hold my car keys. Scrap, party hard, we some metaphors. Talking get you ace, we some cannibals. Make it girl fall out, better make it close. Had to where he get in with his episode. And the buzz, we some metaphors. And the buzz, we some metaphors. Yeah, we party hard, we some metaphors. Talking get you ace, we some cannibals. And you know we get rich, scrub, we get scared. Yeah, you know we dig it. I got a social with a last bang, gang. And if you suck, then we fuck, that's the G thing. I got my red face on, so he had that in my eyes. You was talking, you was your birthday, my group surprise. Speaking out the bucket gang, came to rock your body. Going wild, going stupid, yelling out dirt. And I ain't gonna stop till I'm out of breath. And I ain't gonna stop.
You're back on the hot seat, Vanderboss Hog. You just heard Party Animals by the Scrap Boys.
Yeah.
Take us through that.
Flame. That was a song we made in 2012. You know, it was actually a song with just me and my bro, Y'all G God on. You know what I'm saying? Then we got, you know what I'm saying, we let Flocky hear it. You know what I'm saying?
How did y'all get it to him?
Actually, we was in a studio. You know, we got connects with a few people. We worked with a few people in British Squad Monopoly before we actually worked with Waka Flocka.
Shouts out to Big 8, man.
Big 8, J Mike. You know what I'm saying? We got in contact with J Mike, and he said he told us when Flocka was gonna be in the studio, so we brought the song with us to the studio.
J Mike, Dirt Gang.
Yeah. And then Flocka was like, you know what I'm saying, I got a song for that.
So what's going on with the song? See, I don't know nothing about rap music.
They got Waka featured on the song.
On this song?
Yeah. He was on last. He was on last, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So when I said, is this a different song? That's when
it was the same song, yeah. No, he just got the last person to rap, actually.
Okay.
when you cut it out.
No, when I said, is this a different song? That's when that was Waka then.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said,
I
don't
don't
know
sound
about
like
it.
they was hype. They was,
Yeah, we was kind of high on that.
So what happens when you get Rock Waka on the song? What goes on there?
You know, we got a lot of attention from people, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of, actually a whole lot of trap DJs.
So who?
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of trap genre DJs.
See, I don't know nothing.
you got to tell them everything.
Yeah,
Give them the definition of trap
Bar
DJ.
rap.
Trap is basically like hard music, like real
Hard rap.
gangster, you know what I'm saying? And
I feel those.
drug music, you know.
So
and
that was a
The-
drug
the
music?
music-
Nah.
You know, like you say, you say evil music.
Evil music.
That's
Yeah.
what
That didn't sound evil to me.
That song wasn't evil. I was saying a whole lot of like trap genre people.
Oh,
Got
okay.
a lot of attention from them.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Phone is ringing now, man. Let's try to take a call.
You on the hot seat? Go ahead.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to my Scott boys, man. I rock with him, man, for the fullest.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Y'all already know, man. They had to let y'all know I rock with y'all boys, man, all the way.
Yeah, appreciate it,
Who
bro.
this is?
Man, it's facts, man.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up?
Yeah.
Who is it?
That's one of our artists right there.
Yeah. One of our artists, Scrap Game Music Group, Dark South Records, Facts.
Y'all already know, man. Y'all rock that listener, man. Rock with them boys, man. For real.
Yeah.
Appreciate
All
it,
right,
bro.
man. Appreciate you calling the hot seat.
So, how do they perceive your music in Stockbridge and Clayton County?
You said how what?
They perceive the music like y'all got fans out there. Or what?
Yeah, actually, you know, we got fans there, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on down there, you know, in Clayton County. You know, it's a whole lot of groups down there, a whole lot of different artists, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists down there actually think, you know what I'm saying, since you do the same thing, that, you know what I'm saying, you automatically beefing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
a good look, man.
what's some groups down there?
That we beefing.
That's supposed to be good down there.
That's good, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot that's good down there. Shout out to the whole squad, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dirt Gang and them, shout out to the Jack Boys. It's a few more. I can't even
You never heard of a group called Max Life?
Max
Yeah,
Life.
Max
Oh, yeah,
Life.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
heard
heard of Max Life. Junior Duncan and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard them. Shout out to them.
Max
He
Life.
get on down the road though.
I said, what?
He in boot camp.
Oh, yeah?
A word.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
D, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who in boot camp? Not Lil D.
Nah, not Lil D. Lil D in school. He is about to stay.
So the Dirt Game that's the group we had here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Debo and
Yeah, that's my homies right there.
Yeah, we had who else?
we had
Nah,
They
that's something different.
That's
That's a Riverdale. That's a Grove Street there.
Yeah.
What was the other boy? Lil,
Look,
what that dude's name?
Kimo boy.
Little Cap.
Lil Cap. We had Lil Cap over here
The
too.
one week we had Dirt Game, 1 week we had Kimo and them on there.
Yeah.
So it was like so it was Debo and what the other guy name? Debo.
It was three.
Day, Debo,
It was three
Day.
of them.
Yeah, Debo, Day. And they was tripping. Yeah. What Debo had to go get the scrap. This paranoid like thing. Somebody
Yeah, it was crazy. That was pretty darn crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody knock on the door.
Yeah, like he was at the house and
Down.
like, who is it? Like, man, chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess y'all really don't want no part of that whole.
Yeah, y'all moved out here into the middle of the.
That's serious.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we just down here to make it come up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come up and end up under.
Clayton County, that's crazy. But yeah, so y'all got 2 mixtapes. Like, why you got the mixtape coming back to back like that?
Cause actually, one of them is actually a song, a mixtape of all the songs that we've been featured on.
Yeah.
Then another one is like a sequel, you know what I'm saying, a second version to another one that we came out with last year on Halloween called Nightmare on Solomon Part 1. So, you know what I'm saying, we're just trying to keep that going. Then the next year we're going to have Part 3.
So how often are y'all in the studio?
Every day.
How often are y'all in the
Oh, yeah,
studio?
Every day. We got a studio at the house, so we're in the studio every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is a studio at the house? I've yet to go into a studio, so I'm lost about what the studio in the house is all
A
about.
lot of people, you know what I'm saying, when he said studio at the house, they probably thought like, you know what I'm saying, Mike in the closet. So
Yeah, that's
we
what
got,
I.
you know what I'm saying, we got a
Official
nice
setup.
set up.
Pro Tools.
Soundproof room and
Yeah.
glass.
Also, y'all got the
Yeah,
real.
we got-
Y'all don't have the mic with the what that stuff is behind the egg crate thing.
Nah,
Yeah.
we got
So y'all got the real studio in the
Yeah.
house.
So can you master a CD?
Yeah.
You can master a CD at your studio.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we run into that more often than not, that people's music isn't mastered.
Nah, we everything that we release is, you know what I'm saying, mixed and mastered. You know what I'm
Production
saying?
ready.
We don't like to put nothing out that's junk.
Trash.
So,
And,
yeah.
and he was trying to find a studio to get into, so maybe y'all could open up. He got a track. He got a track going. Well, what name of your track you gonna do?
I can't even remember the name of my track. But it was hot though. It was really hot though. I wrote a song because I proved that anybody could rap. That's what I say. Anybody can do it. I say anybody. Even an old guy like me. And I wrote some hot lyrics, boy. It was.
And he threw it. What happened? You just lost him.
I don't even think I lost. I think I still got them somewhere.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
We were gonna put it on Warstar and everything.
Yeah. But so you worked with Waka. So I mean, were you ever actually performing that song with Waka? So wait a minute. Let me go back because I need to answer this question. So when you did that song with Waka, was he actually there in the studio with you?
Yeah, he was there.
So he just did his verse right there on the spot.
Yep.
Okay. Because I'm thinking that you don't have to be in the studio with the artist to actually do a track.
Nah, like for instance, we did a song with Lil Chucky from Young Money.
Lil who?
Don't say that name around him.
Word.
Yeah, that's his
I
favorite
don't know rap, but I know when somebody can't rap, and I'll leave it at that. But go ahead, now tell your story.
Yeah, we did a song with him back in 2011, and
It went nowhere.
yeah, it did pretty good. It's on World Star. We performed with him a few times, and
He performs?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know
I mean,
that song there with Lil Chucky, that was actually our number one seller on iTunes or something.
Yeah, we sold him.
yeah.
Did a lot of, you know what I'm saying, copies of that.
Okay.
So y'all sold it.
Yeah.
So that guy's still around, huh? There's a few guys that, like I said, I don't know anything about rap. I'll be the first to tell you that, but there's a few guys that I know. Okay, let me say this, and I'm not scared to say it either. Little Chucky, and I said this before, would not be a star if he didn't have the connections he has. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna back what I say. I'm not afraid to say that. And there's a few people out there that would not be stars if they didn't have the right people behind them. And that's little Peanut. Is that his name?
Nah, that's Nico.
Little Nico. That guy. You know that guy? The youngest guy signed to
Def Jam?
Def Jam. Little dude.
Yeah. What they call a fish mouth?
Fish mouth.
Yeah.
Little fish mouth boy.
Oh, I do know that.
Yeah, you know who he is. Because there's a lot of talent out here. And like I said, we don't have 500 clips on YouTube for no reason, because we do shows and we might work with primarily youth. Matter of fact, we did a show, back to school show at the West End Mall. We had 32 acts. We went 6 straight hours. We had a full-blown concert. Actually, we were supposed to have a stage at the Sweet Auburn Fest, but it became a little too complicated for us, so we had to pass on that.
Y'all performed down there yet?
Yeah, we performed down there about I think about twice.
3 times.
Yeah, we were actually gonna have the hot seat stage because like I said, we work with a lot of talent. We don't do church talent shows or elementary school shows. We have talent that we actually do shows for. We're not managers. We don't sign people. We just create stages all through Atlanta. You got to get to the website. For those who are listening, Google the Hot Seat Urban Media and our website will come up. And then you can go straight to our YouTube page and see all 500 videos.
Yep.
500. Can you imagine that? 500. Ben, our second guest is at the door. Can you grab that? Yeah, how you gonna get there, man? But so Atlanta is treating you well. Is Atlanta feeding you? That might be a better question.
Yeah, Atlanta is feeding. Yeah.
You're feeding you.
I think I might be able to answer that question a little better.
Well, come on, Daddy.
You know, with the business, for everybody to know about the business, it take a lot. You know, it takes a lot, and you can go broke if you don't know what you're doing. So, you know, we try to incorporate different avenues to
You gotta
brand.
speak up, man.
Uh-oh. Alright.
We got the money man in the seat now, man. We're gonna get ready to get a lesson here.
Alright. Now, like I said, what we try to do is, I try to come up with different creative ways to brand them, because, you know, it take money, and, you know, it's gotten a little harder these days to make money with just the music. You know, so that's where we got a lot of merchandise. You know, that's where the movie comes into play. They do get paid shows.
Let's talk about this movie.
Okay.
What's going on? Where how did this start, and where are we shooting this at, and how do we go about it?
Well, like I said, I was just brainstorming and thinking of a different way to brand them, and I try to stay 2 steps ahead of the competition that's at their level.
Right.
And you know, so you know, it started out where we was doing videos, and you know, we got our own video production team, so we could do a video at the drop of a dime. So when everybody else started doing videos, then we incorporated like short films at the beginning of our videos. Okay. Then a few more people started doing that. So then I was like, well, we can put together the short films, like the short intros like that. I want to try to do a whole movie. And, you know, we got all the equipment. We try to do everything in-house. That's the way we save a lot of money.
Okay.
And one day I just started, I looked at a lot of different movies, like the old Master P movies, the old Cash Money movies. I just looked at a lot of independent film, and then I basically took they story and started writing the script for it. And once I started, I just couldn't stop.
Well, I'll be the first to see this movie. I would love to see this movie, man. It's putting a smile on my face just thinking about somebody just putting the movie together. And I mean, maybe you had that creative, you know, abilities. You know, a lot of people do and a lot of people don't. But it would take a great-minded person to be able to pull something off.
You saw Master P movies? It's not spectacular, but they good.
Yeah.
I
think I seen one. I don't even remember.
I remember when that bottle came out. Everybody was running.
One of them I remember.
That's the only one I really like.
Yeah, that was.
Is that one about the drugs? Somebody got killed in a car. I don't remember. Somebody was in the house and
like Scarface. They had
that was it. Something like that.
So when is this movie coming out?
It's coming out on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Coming out on Thanksgiving Day. We finishing up with a couple more scenes now.
Any cops in there?
Any cops?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got somebody playing the role. Not no real cops. We got somebody playing the role of a cop.
Hey, let him be the bad cop.
Man, I told you, man. My ideal role is a pimp. I want to be a whole pimp.
Oh, man. We ain't got no whole pimp.
That's what I want to be in the movie, man. You know, hey, I wish y'all all the success. And
we gotta let them hit the mic first.
Who?
They gotta hit it.
Who? They ain't getting ready to run them out of here.
Yeah.
We got a few more minutes, and we got another guest coming in. So you want the manager to hit the mic first, do some freestyle?
He said he was the illest, but
they ain't ready. I done retired. I'm gonna let the young boy shine a little bit.
Yeah, man. We're gonna definitely invite you to our next show. We're putting it together. We're always putting together a show somewhere. But you know, in this business, there's more people that's faking it than that's really making it. So it makes it kind of hard to get things done. I'm sure people will approach you all and made you promises and told you they could do this for you and that for you. Man, that's got to stop.
Yeah.
You know.
What was the craziest thing y'all heard? Like a promise, like.
Oh man, we heard. You know what I'm saying?
Some tour was the worst.
Who? Sam Sound.
It was a tour that we was on.
You say Sam Sound?
Summer
Song.
Oh, what did you tell you?
It was a tour that we went on. You know what I'm saying?
They said from Atlanta to California.
Yeah, Atlanta to California. It was like the whole summer, and we was actually on the tour in about 3 dates into the tour, like a whole lot of things came up because we was young. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the clubs were saying, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have their insurance right, so we couldn't perform.
Yeah.
And it, you know what I'm saying? It just went down here from there. We had drop out of the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was a couple times that we've been awkward. You know what I'm saying? People telling us they can get us deals, but you know what I'm saying? Been a lot of things, man.
People just lie. People just lie. That's all they do. Make up stuff. You know, people have approached us with crazy. Now, I was having this conversation today, man, with somebody. Do you remember when the guy told us to invest $10,000 to put in the show, and he was driving the U-Haul truck?
Yeah, we met
the guy.
We had a meeting and everything with
this
this
guy.
guy.
Had a meeting with this guy, and he was like, man, you put in $10,000, you make $100,000, and the guy is actually driving a
U-Haul
truck.
van, yeah, one of those vans.
Can you believe this?
Parked at the back of the mall parking lot.
Yeah.
We ain't heard from him.
Ain't heard that.
He ain't blew up. Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
He was talking all that junk. Like folks think you slow or something. I take that personal when somebody comes to you like you just gonna give it to them. Yeah, like, are you serious? But there's some people out there that go for that junk too, man.
Hey, so we got this other interview coming up. So, Bam, you gonna get them to freestyle. We're gonna play another song.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep this thing moving along.
What y'all want to do first? Freestyle or play the song? Get y'all warmed up. So y'all can say some of y'all original stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit a quick freestyle real quick.
Alright.
Alright. Let me see,
Hard.
trying to get my bank up. The check with many zeros. I never could have made it if it wasn't for my heroes. These haters keep tripping, but I don't never hear those. They talking in my ear, but I don't never hear those. I hear those fans' voices screaming in my earlobes. Looking at my videos made by Barry De Niro. I'm going to the top now and nobody can stop me. They say that I won't make it. I might tell them dudes to watch me.
Alright, next up.
Go ahead, OJ Peso.
You go ahead.
Spin the mic so we can get it off.
Who is OJ Peso, damn? He like, hey, well, I'm gonna play ball.
Alright, come on, man. We running out of time. Somebody give.
My name Young Y'all. These girls call me freaky. Haters, yeah, they love me, and they trying to beat me. Girls, yeah, they watch me. I messed up, man. I'm a writer, man. I don't really freestyle.
I ain't no problem.
With the song, man.
Hey,
you gonna try it? You gonna give it a go?
Yeah, let it go.
Alright. Swag on the million. Niggas trying to steal it. On the phone, OJ, I keep that heat like the kitchen. OJ, I'm on a mission. Trying to make $1 million. Try to take a dime, I had you walking with a limping. You can't see me like Stevie Wonder glasses. Cause my flow so hot like a whole pack of matches. Alright, I'm done.
Y'all go for it, y'all straight? Y'all good?
Yeah.
I think we straight.
So when y'all see stuff?
We actually started in November, sometime November.
You good with Russia? Man, what grade you in? Oh yeah?
This is the only reason I'm not playing for varsity.
Yeah.
Like I'm having a little bit of problems with my grades.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot.
What that school like to start with?